This chap in the green shirt is Tharman Shanmugaratnam. In 2023, he was elected to the non-partisan position of President of Singapore, and a big part of his job is to control how Singapore uses its wealth. And this lady here is Jane Yumiko Itogi, the First Lady of Singapore. This grand-looking building is the Istana. Istana is a Malay word meaning palace, and this palace is also the official office of the President of Singapore. And about 5 times a year it opens its gates and lets the public in. What I didn't realise is just how close the people get to the President here. I got to meet and shake hands with the President of Singapore, and I even got to watch him practice his golf swings. The Istana only opens a few times a year, and people can come in and take a look around. Now there's different food stands here, and there's a few things going on. I think there's going to be some kind of musical performances and different things. Plenty of stuff to keep people entertained, and if you want to, you can just have a walk around and see the gardens. Unfortunately, you can't go inside the house, inside the office of the President. I think at some points it has been open before, but at the moment they're not letting people inside the house. But we can wander around the grounds. There's something called the Inclusive Garden over on my left here, and then quite a few activities going on here, which I'll go and take a look at now. This tent had a performance about to begin, so I took a seat when, to my surprise, the President and First Lady suddenly rocked up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Thank you.
I thought I was just going to walk around the President's house today, but the President is actually here walking around saying hi to everyone. The scramble for handshakes is quite intense. That was nice. I just met the President. He's still over there, but I'm going to leave him alone now and go for a walk around, see what else is here to see. To give you some idea of where we are, so Istana is here. In front of me we had Orchard Road. I'll turn the camera around. Can you see? So we're close to the bigger Orchard Road shopping area, and you can see Marina Bay Sands through there as well, if I zoom in. That's Marina Bay Sands, famous hotel there as well. Walking around here thinking this place would make a really nice golf course, but obviously the president and the politicians in Singapore must be too busy to play golf. Hang on, is that a bunker? So Singapore has 3 branches of government, similar to other democratic countries. So the executive is your senior cabinet, the Prime Minister, the President, and the other cabinet ministers, and their role is to lead Singapore in matters of state and lead the country forward. Then you have the legislative, which is the elected members of parliament. That their role is to create laws, again, to ensure that Singapore is protecting itself against any problems. And then the judiciary branch is the courts. Their role is to enforce the laws. And you have 2 levels of courts. You have the state courts that deal with your typical crimes that might occur, and any civil cases below 250,000 Singapore dollars. If it's more serious crimes or it's civil cases of 250,000 or higher, then it goes to the Supreme Court. So 2025 is an important year. So I'm filming this in the middle of April 2025. About a month ago, a report came out. It's the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee. Electoral Boundaries Review Committee. That report came out about a month ago to say where boundaries were changing in terms of the parliamentary seats and the constituencies. Some areas that have grown in population, like in Sengkang and Punggol and different areas, their boundaries have moved so that it gives a more even spread of the voters. In 2020, the last time that there was a general election in Singapore, the date of the election was announced about 3 months after that report came out. So far it's been a month since the report came out, so probably in the next few weeks there will be an announcement on the date of the general election. Now, because the last election was in 2020, an election must happen this year. At the latest would be November of this year. I think in 2020 the election happened in October, not too sure, but I think it was. And during the last election, the party that's always ruled Singapore since it became an independent nation in 1965 has been the People's Action Party. The Prime Minister who was elected last time, Lee Hsien Loong, he was successful in winning the general election. He's since stepped back from leading the PAP, and Lawrence Wong is now the Prime Minister of Singapore and the leader of the People's Action Party. There are some other parties like the Workers' Party, the Progress Singapore Party, and a few others. I'm going to talk about them, I think, in another video. But yeah, there will be a general election happening this year, and an announcement about the date is going to come out, well, in the next few weeks. Okay, so that was a quick look around the President's office in Singapore. Hope you liked it. Most people that watch my videos don't subscribe, so please do me a massive favor by liking and subscribing, and I can still keep making some videos, and maybe one day I'll be able to make some better ones. Thanks a lot.